This video is going to be an introduction to my project. This project is going to be long term, so long term that it's going to last forever as long as I'm alive. And it's a website. It's a website that I've been building since last year. And yeah, it's rough. It's not going smooth. It's not my first time trying to make a website. Trying to optimize in search engine, or call it SEO, search engine optimization. And that's been like a challenge for me as things have changed. I've tried blogging before, maybe in my teenage years, early teens, and it's it's changed, man. It's changed. I've never blogged again for more than, I think, 10 years. Did anything with making websites and stuff. And yeah, things have changed indeed. It's no longer the same way as it was before. The project started off as a domain called mugenpop.com. It's derived from the words Japanese word mugen, meaning somewhat infinite, unlimited, and pop from the word pop culture, which means, yeah, it's supposed to be like unlimited pop culture where I blog about anything that's popular. And this was created, registered on July 7th, 2024. And yeah, the deadline of it's going to expire July 7th this year, 2025. So July 7th is basically the official start date of my website project. And the reason why I quit this domain, because it doesn't really fit in with what I'm trying to, like, the progress of it. And there's already a product that's called Mugen Pop Pop that's from Bandai, and I don't want any like possible problems or legal problems with it in the future. And so I decided to like change its name to robinlifestyle.blog, which is what I have now. So it's like, the reason I changed is because like Mugen Pop started off as blogging about pop culture and writing about it. But through time, though, what happened with it is like it started off blogging with celebrities. It started off like blogging with anything that goes trending and stuff. I started blogging more about it. And what I think what happened with it though is like, since most of the content when you blog about something that's um, it's like recycled content, it ends up being omitted by Google. Google will think that it's scrapped, right? It thinks like it's a spam. So when it started out, my website was growing, but at the same time, since there's just too many identical articles, I think Google has marked it as somewhat spam, because my my impressions was growing. Then it died, and that's what it I think it became. That's what I assumed that time was. Now, forward to having changed my domain and changed my strategy onto just maybe writing a diary, a journal about my life, and hence I made a new domain, Robin Lifestyle blog, as my main, domain. Yeah, it started December of last year, December 14th, as, a change of direction. And the way I blog there and the website is, again, it's a diary. I should have experienced it to make it more unique. Because what I understand now about Google search algorithms is it has to be written unique. It has to have human readability on your content. So writing it in a certain way that I have to experience it to be able to, you know, make it unique and make it sound human. Because if I just regurgitate um, or scrap content from one website to another website, it will just be considered as website scrapping or scrapping content or spam or just article spinning. And as what Google documentation says, it's considered to be spam. So yeah, I changed how I write it in a certain way. So yeah, that's what's happening now. And now moving forward to Robin Lifestyle blog, I ended up like having the exact same problem. Just look at my impressions. It was growing, right? It was pumping, and then slowly, it dies out. And I had this question: what is going on anyway? Why does it die? Right? So I look at like the indexing pages. It had so many problems now, like not found 404, page with redirect, excluded by no index tag. There's so many of these problems now. Crawled, currently not indexed. And I have to really study back again how to fix this. I've been trying to redirect the 404 errors using 301 redirects using WordPress plugins. By the way, I started this mugenpop.com with a WordPress.com website. Now I exported my blog from WordPress.com. Now I'm at Hostinger with Robin Lifestyle blog using a WordPress, still a WordPress CMS. It's no longer the WordPress hosted one. It's more like hosted now on Hostinger. And when I migrated it, it had it had encountered problems because it's my first time actually using Hostinger. These are the problems I've encountered. Error 404 not found. Lots of it since April 1, and I'm trying to redirect all of these things I know I have to redirect. Crawled currently not indexed. One major problem though is like I don't know how to fix these feed problems like these. I've been studying out online. I've been asking Hostinger support, and what they told me is like I can disable them, the feed. This is what I did. Hopefully, fix the feed problems with Search Console. Is I disabled unwanted content formats. It's indicated here. Um, uh, WordPress outputs your content in many different formats across many different URLs like RSS feeds of your posts and categories. It's generally good practice to disable the formats you're not actively using. The thing is, I've used RSS feeds before on my old blogging like shenanigans before, and kind of now I think it's less popular now. So I kind of disabled all feed related uh, aspects of the website. So anything here, global feed, global comment feeds, post author feeds, all of that stuff, anything feed related, I disabled it. That's how I think it would fix it, because I've been reading online, watching YouTube videos, asked Hostinger the support, and yeah, disable the feeds. So let's see what happens with it. I have to take notes of everything, how progress of me building my website. Hopefully that it grow even bigger in the future. Oh yeah, by the way, regarding WordPress.org plugins, I'm only using the free versions of these plugins, as I'm not going premium yet. Yeah, and for redirection, I'm using the redirections plugin from WordPress.org plugins. So I just look at 404s, what is seen here, and if anything shows something similar, like it's like this page not found, I redirect that one that's closest to its like most relevant content, as that's what's being recommended by the experts. 301 redirect that one to its most relevant content, so it would not lose SERP, right? Search engine rankings, and hopefully it fixes it. But the problem is that I'm still studying how to fix the others. Hopefully the feed will get fixed soon. Oh yeah, and regarding my robots.txt file on my website, I did change a bit. Like changed a bit of the standard one provided by Yoast SEO. I used my old robots.txt from the previous like WordPress.com hosted website. This is what it had. This one, this basic thing here, right? And this is one like was the standard from Yoast block, and this is here is from the old one. So I just copy pasted it. So I don't know if I'm doing the right thing of adding this here. This allows accessing to some WordPress related like PHP files, blah blah blah, right? And then allowing the admin ajax.php. So I need to improve more on this part. Oh yeah, my website's theme is just basically the brand new template, the blank page, the blank template that they have. I think it's WordPress theme 2025, and it's just basically plain white and all text that it has. So yeah, everything's so plain and simple. I'm not thinking of adding like extravagant designs. What I really want to do is have my SEO fixed primarily over the theme and the design of the website. That's what matters the most. You might be seeing that I'm having a bad performance in Google search engines. Yeah, it is indeed. But I'm having a somewhat improving results in being webmasters, right? So I think for now though, as a blogger, I think I'm gonna focus much more on the Bing Webmaster tools, and then try to fix, because I'm not having that much problems with Bing search engine, and the one that majorly is kind of really strict is Google search engine. So what I'm doing is like I'm trying to make content that would make me visible in Bing search and fix my SEO with Google search engines. Basically, my standard for SEO is Google search engine standards, but focusing much more on visibility with Bing search engines. So I gotta find the topics that would make me, um, I don't know, like keywords or topics that I would be able to create in my diary blog, because I need to be compliant with, so I wouldn't waste time making a blog that would just be omitted from the search results. So that's what's happening with my project right now, my website that I'm building. And since this is just an introductory video of the project, that's just all. If anything's like new updates happening, like improvement in the SEO of my Google search console, I'll keep you guys updated. And I'll have some, maybe topics about search engine optimization, how to fix some problems if I ever have solved problems with uh, the Google search console, building a website, how to build a website, because I'm also learning along the way. So if you guys are into like that, again, of course you can follow. And if you are my previous follower, hopefully you'll also come back to watch more of my content. Thank you so much anyway. So hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.